Surprise, motherfucker! I'm driving. Okay. I'm going to watch the road as much as I possibly can. Don't have a lot of time, which is why I'm making a video and driving. So if that freaks you out, sorry. Okay. This is about the presidential race and future presidential races. Okay, I've been watching a lot of, Ben Shapiro, and I totally get what he's saying and where he's coming from. That there's so many Democrats that hate Trump that if we just, the Republicans, conservatives, if we just nominate someone that's not Trump, we'll have a better chance of winning and keeping Biden or whoever else the Democrats pick from getting into office. Unfortunately, the Democratic base, I don't know what else to call them, but anybody that would vote Democrat are already going to be activated. So all the ballot harvesting, all the, people that could be persuaded, especially if the Democrats are able to do mail-in ballots again, which would be terrible and fraudulent. But if they get to do that, then there's just too many. There's just too many Democrats or people on the left that have been activated to vote for Republicans who don't pick a populist. They just pick like a normal, tried and true, like slightly neocon, normal, boring Republican. The Democrats are going to clean their clock because that's not going to get out enough of the people on the right, the normal people, the sane, everyday American who just wants to live in a nice, good country that's safe and has a decent economy and isn't trying to jam a whole bunch of Marxist bullshit down our throats. A normal Republican isn't going to get all the sleeping majority, all those people, to come out and support him. And since the Democrats have already been activated, they're going to get their people out one way or another. Because the media will just indoctrinate everybody that comes within 20 feet of a TV screen that's out in public, in an airport, or if you're in a waiting room, or at the gym. There's going to be CNN or MSNBC on it. And it's just going to feed into that narrative that whoever the Republican is, they're going to do this, they're going to do that, they're going to end democracy and everybody's rights, and women are going to end up in cages and whatever else. So our only hope is to get a charismatic populist that generates fire and activity and enthusiasm and energy to come out and get all the normal people, all the center-right and conservative and libertarians and moderates and centrists and just ordinary people, just based Americans, to come out and vote. So, which means that the Ben Shapiro is unfortunately wrong, or maybe fortunately, I don't know. But he's normally right, I think, on a lot of things. But this time, I think Ben Shapiro is wrong. Because if we don't get Trump, even DeSantis, who I like and is good, or Vivek Ramaswamy, who, can verbally go in the Lion's Den and in MSNBC and CNN and attack all their people and crush them with his arguments and his ideas, and he can articulate anything he needs to because he's got, all the facts and figures and the logic and the reason and the political acumen right at his fingertips. I don't know. I don't think there's anybody besides Trump. Trump just has that way of getting, motivating people. Unfortunately, it does motivate a lot of the Democrats to vote against him, which is the only reason that Biden won, quote unquote, won in 2020. Because Ben Shapiro was right about this. Biden is basically a dead person, and he's super boring, and he's got less than zero charisma. Just nobody cares about him. Just in general, people care about his shitty policies and the crappy job he's doing, but just him as a person, he's just like an empty suit. The reason that so many people voted for Biden in 2020 is because they wanted to vote against Trump, because mostly the media has poisoned the general populace's mind, in America at least, that Trump is, he's this or he's that, he's a Russian agent and he's all racist and he, hates, crippled people or hates this group or hates that group, and he's just so terrible and wanted to end democracy and, all that stuff. The media just feed into that and give, it's fake news. That's basically what it is. But anyway, long story short, I don't think we have a chance. I don't think Republicans have a chance without Trump. It's got to be him, because a normal Republican isn't going to get the people out. And the Democrats, fueled by the media narratives, the Democrats are going to get their people out one way or another. There's politics in the air, unlike any other time I can remember in my life. We're at a moment of a cold Civil War kind of moment, and that's never happened in my 48 years that I'm aware of. So there's going to be a lot of people voting in this election, a lot of people, and we need someone like Trump to get normal, rational, awake, based, at least center-right people to come out and vote, because the Democrats, they're going to get their votes somehow, some way. Politics has been so elevated, and it has infected so much of our culture and society that it won't always be like that, but in this moment of time, this is just the way it is. And Democrat turnout is going to be huge unless they do run Biden and his corruption comes out, a significant portion of time before voting day. Maybe he's impeached, maybe whatever. I mean, who knows what's going to happen? Kamala Harris, Biden might get impeached. All the stuff might come out, and finally it's no more like drip, 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 and the media turning a blind eye. Maybe Kamala Harris will become president for the last 6 months, and then she'll become the de facto nominee. That'll change things, definitely. But if it's Biden and Trump, I think we need Trump. Otherwise, so many Democrats are going to vote. It's just they're going to carry it. Because, I'm just repeating myself. But anyway, that's my take while I'm driving. So, yeah, comment if you will. I'm going to try to put up RPG-based video. Who knows? Maybe tomorrow? Okay. Bye!